Hi everyone, now I am going to explain about correlation and its applications. What is correlation analysis? Correlation analysis in research is a statistical method used to measure the strength of the linear relationship between two variables and compute their association. Correlation coefficient. One of the statistical concepts that is most related to this type of analysis is the correlation coefficient. The correlation coefficient is the unit of measurement used to calculate the intensity in the linear relationship between the variables involved in a correlation analysis. Example of correlation analysis. Correlation between two variables can be either a positive correlation, a negative correlation, or no correlation. Let's look at examples of each of these three types. First one is positive correlation. A positive correlation between two variables means both the variables move in the same direction. An increase in one variable leads to an increase in the other variable and vice versa. Example, spending more time on a treadmill burns more calories. Negative correlation. A negative correlation between two variables means that the variables move in positive directions. An increase in one variable leads to a decrease in the other variable and vice versa. Example for negative correlation is increasing the speed of a vehicle decreases the time you take to reach your destination. Weak or zero correlation. No correlation exists when one variable does not affect the other. There is no correlation between the number of years of a school a person has attended and the letters in his or her name. Advantages of correlation analysis. Awareness of the behavior between two variables. A correlation helps to identify the absence or presence of a relationship between two variables. It tends to be more relevant to everyday life. A good starting point for research. It proves to be a good starting point when a researcher starts investigating relationships for the first time. Uses for further studies. Researchers can identify the direction and strength of the relationship between two variables and later narrow the findings down in later studies. Here we have nature of graph for large positive correlation, medium positive correlation, weak or no correlation, small negative correlation. Thank you everyone.